Hey guys, it's Quicky Techie here, and I've got a lot to talk about today from what Tesla has announced. So here we go. Before we start, I want to show you a little segment of what Tesla has created for the Roadster, and I also have some news for the Tesla trucks as well, so let's get right into it. So, as we know, the latest announcement unveiled many things, and one of them was the 2020 Roadster. This futuristic car has been a real breakthrough in the car industry, and I think that the major change in this car than any other is the torque. If you were unaware, you are in the black. So 1.9 seconds for the car to reach 60 miles per hour, and it reaches 100 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds, which is just crazy. Elon Musk had made a joke about this at the end, and he talked about how this is only the base model. The cool thing is the top speed, which is reckoned to be over 250 miles an hour, which is higher than some sports cars if you think about it. And you can easily just think about what they can do for the cars in the future. The battery range for this car was 620 miles of range, so that is 200 kilowatt hour battery. And just think about this. All the other luxury cars like Lamborghinis, Porsches, Ferraris, McLarens, Bugattis, and so forth are all pretty much screwed. The cars themselves cost about $1 million and above. Some even go up to a whopping $5 million. The worst thing about this is that the cars are very expensive. And if someone was to come up to you with a Roadster, which is just $200,000, and you just spent $4 million on a car, and they just beat you in a race, how would you feel? Would you buy an electric or a gasoline car? Clearly, would you then realize that a car that is 10 times cheaper than yours is more smarter, quiet, faster, has no oil, no smell, no pollution, and no combustion engine, can lead to less maintenance than gasoline or diesel cars. Other than that, it is rated to have the most production, as well as which can improve the efficiency of driving the car. This can in turn lead to many companies to drop prices or look on the brighter side and try to beat the Tesla specs. As we know, 1.9 seconds to 60 miles per hour is crazy, and this is done with two motors in the back and one motor in the front. Big companies that are known for their cars will need a lot of effort to beat Tesla because of its crazy low price and its performance. I'm not saying that this thing is cheap or all, but I am trying to tell you that if you were to take the ratio performance by price, there is a gigantic difference. Also, this car has many other features that are pretty nice to have, such as space in the front, which is oftenly known as frunk, and the car has a lot of space as in the back, as Elon Musk says. And other than that, another feature that the car has is the sunroof being able to be moved back like a convertible car. And one of the weird things that he mentioned was there's 4 seats. Wait, what? Yeah, it has 4 seats. I agree, it doesn't make any sense at all. And another thing that was unnecessary is that if you were sitting in the back, there's almost no space. Elon Musk talks about it himself. For years and years, trucks have been the same mostly and have never changed. Either gas or diesel trucks, that was it. No change until Elon Musk himself introduced this first on his announcement. And I was surprised to hear this before he announced the Roadster. And for this truck, he talked about how it had 2 displays similar to the shape of the Model 3 displays, and they were in landscape mode. Along with that, he also talked about how the truck has a range up to 500 miles, which is just insane. That is equivalent to 10 Model S 100D batteries, if you were wondering. And you might also be wondering about how the truck charges. So basically, the truck charges when the truck is unloading. He did a great job taking this idea into consideration because that is when most trucks stop for a lot of time. Although the battery charges fast, it was still a great decision. It has the ability to go to 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds, which is crazy for a torque on a truck. This is done with the 4 motors that it has on each wheel, and this helps with jackknifing because each motor will dynamically adjust depending on the torque, so that the truck doesn't rotate or turn when braking. This in turn gives a lot of traction on the road. By the way, jackknifing is when the truck skids and rotates into a weird position, which usually ends up as a life-threatening situation. The truck's driving nightmare is now impossible, says Elon Musk. Another great part of this truck is that it doesn't wear down until 1 million miles guaranteed, claims Tesla. So guys, that is the overall on the Tesla specs and in the latest inventions. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below for future videos. And yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.